Hey guys, Patricia Zars here with Z&R Realty. I am so glad that y'all have joined us for our Go Far with Z&R presentation today. We have a ton of really great information to share with you. I'm going to try to keep it to about 35, maybe 40 minutes, but it's going to be packed full of everything about Z&R Realty, our platform, our tools for our agents, our training, our support, our incredible commission structure, and of course, our revenue share platform. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so it's time to go far with Z&R Realty. This is a look into Z&R Realty's high value, low cost model. Now, before we jump into all of the great information, let's start with just a couple introductions. Lane Rogers, who's my husband, he's the CEO, founder, and broker of Z&R Realty. And as you can see by that alphabet of letters after his name, he's got an incredible thirst for knowledge. So over the years, since he originally got into the industry back in 2002, he's done a whole lot to further his education, further his knowledge, and make sure that he is in a position to really offer guidance for the agents and be the best broker possible. So lots of designations and lots of certifications. He's constantly making sure he's up to date on what's going on in the industry. And then myself, Patricia Zars, I'm your COO and your Director of Marketing and Agent Development. I got into the industry in 2003, and I originally spent about 8.5, almost 9 years in new construction sales. And during that course of time, did a lot of things to also help Lane in his business with the ultimate goal of joining him and creating what we have today, which is a very different and very agent-centric real estate company. So in 2012, I partnered up with him. We hit the ground running, and over the years have developed what we have today with Z&R Realty. So our values here at Z&R Realty, and yes, we value a lot. So we really feel that these values support our vision. They shape who we are, and they help us provide the absolute best for our agents, our clients, and our community. If you take a look at some of these values in green, things like integrity, opportunity, freedom, fun, excitement, growth, happiness, culture, relevance, community, efficiency, collaboration, and success. All of these go hand in hand. And when you combine them with things like incredible technology, accountability, innovation, goals, mindset, support, independence, you end up with an environment that is one that agents can thrive in and one that they can position themselves in to not only provide the best for their clients, but also provide for themselves and ultimately have a better quality of life. So the mission and the vision at Z&R Realty: to add massive value, resources, and opportunities to our agents, clients, and community, and to always go the extra mile. We set out to build a cloud-based real estate brokerage platform that is like nothing else. We wanted to eliminate all of the fluff that was being paid for by agents, teams, brokers in the industry that they simply rarely or were really never using, or that weren't really providing them with any real value or benefits. We knew that we wanted to provide the absolute best systems, tools, lead generation platform, CRM, transaction management software, and of course, a very robust communication and collaboration platform that would keep us all connected, efficient, and productive. And guys, we have done just that. We wanted to create a way for agents to build a passive income stream by helping bring on other agents, teams, and brokers to the company. And then this passive income stream could, over time, act similar to a base salary to help insulate the agents from the typical real estate roller coaster that so many agents find themselves on. It's designed to reward agents who, in addition to their normal course of real estate business, directly contribute to the growth of Z&R. And because we're not strapped with all the unnecessary overhead of traditional bricks and mortar offices and all the inefficiency that comes with that model, we're able to redirect funds to the best systems, tools, resources, and add that passive income stream for our agents to make them less stressed and more agile, more efficient, and sustainable in today's ultra-competitive and aggressive real estate market, all while allowing Z&R to stay debt-free and very well positioned to weather market shifts and industry changes. And over the course of the last almost 2 years now, a year and a half, we have seen a lot of shifts in the market, and we've seen a lot of changes in the industry. And we are so fortunate to have already been in a position to where that stuff did not affect our business in a negative way. It didn't stop our agents in their tracks. They were already completely set up to run and operate their businesses from anywhere. And it's just an amazingly different outcome than I've seen for a lot of agents that didn't have those efficiencies already set up with the brokerage they were with. So being a little different makes a big difference. So let's jump into the efficiency and productivity tools and systems. And like I said, we really wanted the best, and it's simply the best tools, systems, training, and support to help you generate business, run your business, and grow your business. So with our tools and systems, so again, these are designed to help you be more efficient while also being more productive. So we want our agents to be able to do, and you're going to see this as a common theme as we go through this, we want our agents to be able to not have to work harder in order to make more money. And we want them to reap the benefits of having additional income, having more income, while not having to be so stressed out and so strung out working nonstop and working inefficiently. So Z&R Realty provides the very best when it comes to website, CRM, and lead generation platforms in the industry. And we provide this for our agents without passing any of the cost onto them. Don't know if you guys have used KV Core before, or if you've known how to use it, if you've had it, that is one thing too. We make sure that when we provide these tools and systems for our agents, that we help them learn how to use them, and that we show them all kinds of different tools and tips and tricks on how to, really maximize the benefits of having such an incredible platform, because we know if you don't use it, it's not going to benefit you. So bringing your real estate website, marketing, lead generation, CRM, and transactions all together in one platform. KV Core really is your all-in-one tool for lead generation and prospect management. So we know in real estate that your database is gold, and it is the key to having long-term success in this industry, because it is a lot harder to generate a new lead than it is to have a repeat client who was happy with you, or have a referral client who's coming from one of those happy clients that you have. So generating brand new clients takes a lot more work and takes a lot more investment on your part, whether it's time or money, into getting that new client. Whereas it takes, they say on average, 7 times more to generate a new client than it does to create a new client from an existing client. So when we first started looking at KV Core several years ago, it seemed fairly expensive. And for an individual agent, it is expensive to go out there and get it. You can, as an individual agent, you sign up for KV Core. It costs about $1,000 to get the platform set up, and then it's going to run you $500 to $600 a month to continue to have access to it. And that's why you don't see a lot of individual agents go out there and get it, because even though once we started using it, we realized it is worth that. We didn't want our agents to have to pay that for it. And we wanted them to have the ability to easily create, squeeze pages and landing pages and home valuation pages that were not just, somewhere that someone would get onto and then passively you would hope for them to reach out to you. It is an active lead generation source where you have leads coming in with very, very minimal effort and no cost, if not very little, if not no cost, to being able to use that and lead generate with it. So it was one of those things that as soon as we started using it, we knew we wanted the agents to have it. And again, we wanted them to have it at no cost, because the way our entire business model is set up is we don't make any money from our agents unless they're making money. And that's very important to us, because it's a win-win situation. So we don't win unless the agent's winning. Therefore, our number one goal has to be for the agents to be succeeding and to be productive, to be efficient, and to be closing transactions. And lead generation is the number one priority for agents, and it should be. It's not for a lot of agents, but it should be. You're essentially in the lead generation business first and foremost before anything else, because all of the other things, all of the other things you can train on, knowing how to do things like contracts, knowing how to closing works, all that kind of stuff doesn't matter at all if you don't have prospects and you don't have leads and you don't have them turned into transactions and you don't have closing. So basically, lead generation needs to be the number one focus for agents. And we wanted to add a lead source for the agents that was not only easy, like I said, but again, little to no cost for them to use. And again, the platform is no cost for them to use. There are ways you can spend some dollars on it, and you can boost out or do sponsored ads, whether it's through Facebook or other social media platforms or Google, and you can exponentially increase the amount of leads you have coming in. And another tool that we provide for our agents is Skyslope. Z&R agents can manage their transactions from start to finish completely paperless with Skyslope. It's the next level in transaction management software, guys. Task management, document creation and encryption, email and text message tracking, compliance, e-signature capabilities, and a ton more. Plus, it integrates seamlessly into Zip forms. So it's very easy to get your contracts put together, sent to your clients for signatures, and then it helps you track your transactions from contract to close. And what's so great about that is you enter in a new transaction and it's going to automatically give you a checklist of all the documents that you need. So no guessing as to what's needed with your contract. And you simply go through that, upload each document as you have it. And it's super easy to do that. So you put your contract forms in there once they're signed. And then anytime you get new documents, you can simply upload them from your computer. You can upload them from your phone. You can easily email them if they've come to you as an attachment in another email, and they go straight into the transaction. And what's so great about this is that your file is completed along the way as you go. And it also gives our contract compliance review department the ability to review your contract and make sure that nothing is missing, make sure all your T's are crossed, make sure all your I's are dotted, and make sure that you are able to get paid much, much sooner. So when you have a completed file and it's been reviewed, we're able to send the DAs out directly to the title company and give them the authorization to disperse your portion of your commission directly to you once that transaction closes. So they're not going to have to send everything to the brokerage and then have us wait for those funds to clear and then cut you a check or send you a wire, which can be days for that whole process to happen. The way this works is we let them know that they can disperse to you. And when that transaction funds, they will then directly cut you your portion. So in most cases, you're paid the very same day, if not the next day, just depending on what time that transaction funds. And who doesn't want their money much faster, right? No waiting around for brokers to cut checks and all that. I always find it so funny. I don't even know if funny is the right word, but all these real estate groups that we're a part of in Facebook. And it's interesting to see all the different conversations back and forth. And I commonly see a question get asked in there. How many days do you typically have to wait for your broker to pay you your commission? And I cringe every time I see it because I can't imagine making the agents wait days and days to get their hard-earned money once a transaction closes. And so by having this incredible tool, we eliminate that and you get paid much more quickly. And one thing too, we've got an in-house transaction coordination department with Z&R Realty. So in-house transaction coordinator can help the agents not only track down those signatures when needed, not only, help schedule stuff with title or inspections and things like that, but they can also help the agents enter everything into Skyslope. And then also our transaction specialist reviews everything for compliance. And that way, again, quickly and easily, we're able to get those disbursements out. Workplace by Facebook. I love Workplace by Facebook. And pretty much all of us, most everyone is on Facebook these days. And we use it for all kinds of things. We use it to communicate with other people, to make new connections, to stay in touch with people. And Facebook's obviously used for a lot of other stuff too, like, food photos and cat memes and all kinds of other things. There's, inundated these days with politics and everything, you name it. What's cool about Workplace is it's a very familiar platform because it's actually created by Facebook. So it looks and feels just like Facebook, but it's a separate platform where when you log in, you're only going to see the things that are part of Z&R Realty. So everyone has their own profile and you have groups, and we're able to post things there about events and team meetings and training, and we can go live into workplace. We can give updates on important things going on with the real estate commission or important things that the agents need to know. But it's an area where the agents can also, communicate and connect and collaborate with all of the other agents in the brokerage, from asking questions to learning from each other to even sending referrals. And it's great being that we're in multiple markets in multiple states because everyone has one central place to go. And again, you can access it from your desktop, you can access it from your mobile device, and everything is right there in the palm of your hand. So you don't miss anything. You've got access to it wherever and whenever you need it. So when you combine KV Core and Skyslope and Workplace, it really is a technology stack that allows our agents to be so much more efficient and so much more productive. Now let's jump into our unparalleled training and support. And guys, again, simply the best. That's what we're going after here. So we want you guys to be able to generate business, run your business, and grow your business. So with these cloud-based tools that we've been talking about, we're able to stream our team meetings live. So trainings that we have and team meetings, they can be streamed live, but then we also record them and have them in our archives. So agents can access them not only as they're happening, but they can also go back and review them, or if they happen to miss them, they can still go back and get the content from those trainings and meetings. So team meetings, live recorded training sessions, tools, systems, and support, they're all available for you to access from home. And honestly, guys, from anywhere, as long as you have either your mobile device or your laptop and some Wi-Fi. So like I said, we live stream training through multiple online and app-based platforms. We've got the archived and pre-recorded training sessions. There's 7 days a week broker support. You can chat, text, call. It's super easy to get in touch with support when you need something. And we all know in this industry, you don't know what you need until when you need it, and you pretty much need it right away. So time can kill deals, and we know that. So knowing where to go for support and knowing you're not going to have to wait for it is crucial in this industry. You don't have to get in your car and go to the office and try to find someone there that can help you. You don't have to log into a platform and try to navigate through there to find your support and your help. It's as easy, again, guys, as chat, text, call, and very, very close to 24/7. And I know in-person things have been quite a bit less over the last year and a half, but as we can, we do love to have in-person training and practical application workshops as well. Our model really is a hybrid of your high tech and your high touch. So we add in all of these high tech things with the cloud-based systems and all your tools and support being available to you from anywhere. But then in addition to that, we don't forget about how important relationships are. This is a relationship business, and we love interacting with our agents. And so when we can, we absolutely love getting together with our agents. We also have an incredible new agent mentor program. So if you're brand new to the industry, or if you've just recently started out and you'd benefit from having a seasoned, experienced agent walk you through, hold your hand through those first several transactions, we've got you covered when it comes to that. And now another thing we're really proud of here at Z&R Realty is our marketing department. Our in-house marketing team helps our agents build and expose their own brand, both print and online, from ready-to-go content to templates to completely custom designs and campaigns. So whether you're just looking to get simple things done like business cards or flyers or postcards, your yard signs, or even those great social media graphics we see posted out there, we can help the agents with all of that. So you don't have to spend all your time trying to design these things. Your best use of time isn't sitting around creating flyers and marketing pieces, guys. You need to be out focusing on your income producing activities, prospecting and presenting and pre-qualifying and negotiating and closing. Let us help with the other stuff, and let us help you have a consistent brand across all of your platforms. Okay, so all this stuff's bound to cost you a lot, right? We know there's a lot of variation when it comes to the compensation models of real estate brokerages these days. Our high value and our high efficiency business model allows us to eliminate monthly agent fees. That's right, guys. No monthly fees. And it also allows our agents to retain substantially more of their commissions and allows them to have one low cap. And it also offers them the opportunity, as we mentioned before, for multiple streams of income. So the compensation, let's just jump right into the split. All of our agents start at a 90-10 split. So 90% of the commission goes to the agent and 10% is retained by the brokerage. And on top of that, we have a very low $12,000 multi-state cap. So once the 10% that the brokerage is keeping adds up to $12,000 in the year, you're capped. And when you cap, you go to 100%. And guys, I'm talking about a real, true 100%. We do not have an ongoing transaction fee once you cap. And a lot of brokerages will claim that someone has capped and then they've still got a $99 transaction fee for this many more transactions, or they've got a $200 transaction fee for this many, and then it goes down to this, and then there's still all these different fees and stuff once you cap. We don't have that, guys. So when you're at 100% commission, you're at 100% commission. And I said multi-state, we're super excited to now not only be all over the great state of Texas, but we are now in the beautiful sunshine state of Florida. So we can share all these great tools and systems and training and support and the ability to grow across both Texas and Florida. And your cap, it's across both as well. So regardless of where you're closing your transactions, it all counts towards your one low cap. And we also have company generated leads, or CGLs. So if you take a company generated lead and you get them to closing, yay, congratulations. You've only got a 20% fee at closing. So if you're not capped yet, that 20% would be added onto the 10%. So that transaction would close at a 70-30. And if you are already capped, then you would simply just have the 20% for that CGL. Now, fees. We don't like fees very much. We know you guys don't like fees and we don't like fees. So we have no startup fee. So you say, hey, I am ready to join Z&R Realty. I'm ready to be a part of the Z&R family and take advantage of all of these amazing tools and systems and training and support and income opportunities. Well, it's not going to cost you anything to get set up, guys. So there's no fee to get onboarded with Z&R Realty. And we also don't have any monthly fees. So again, everything we've covered today, all these things that we're providing for the agents, they don't carry any kind of monthly fee for you. And we also don't have any franchise or royalty fees. We're not a franchise company. We're completely independent. So you don't have any of those fees on top of your commission split. We don't have any desk fees. The only fees we do have are going to be your E&O insurance, which is $50 per transaction, but it also maxes out at $500 a year. So once you've closed 10 transactions in your year, you no longer have that $50 fee on your transaction. So you'll never spend more than $500 in your year for E&O. And we also have a contract compliance review, and that's $25 per transaction. And we talked about that before when I was talking to you about Skyslope. Once your file is complete and ready to go, our CCR department will review that contract and make sure everything is complete. And again, like I said, get that commission disbursement sent out to the title company to get you paid more quickly. So that one does carry on through all of your transactions, but it is $25 very well spent. Okay, so now we're going to get into something pretty exciting. It's our revenue share platform. So agents at Z&R are financially rewarded in the form of revenue share income for introducing and helping bring on other producing agents to the company. The revenue share income is paid monthly. It's a percentage of the gross commission income from the sales of transactions closed by agents in tiers 1 through 6 of their revenue share organization. It's simple, it's transparent, and guys, it can be very, very lucrative. So let's break it down for you. So a tier 1 agent is any agent you personally sponsor. It's an agent that you personally help bring on to the company. When that agent closes a transaction, you're going to earn 2% of the gross commission income. So any agent you bring on, guys, doesn't matter if you bring on one agent or 20 agents, you're going to get paid on every single transaction that agent closes each year until they cap. And then when their cap resets, you start getting paid income again. But what's really cool is those agents, they can attract agents to the company and help them join Z&R Realty. They will then earn 2% on any of the transactions those agents close, but you have the ability to earn as well. So as long as you've unlocked each of these tiers, you can then get paid on the agents that those agents have attracted as well. So as long as you've brought on 3 agents yourself, you've unlocked tier 2. And when you unlock tier 2, any of those agents in your second level, you're going to actually get paid 2.25%. So it's actually even more than you get paid on the agents that you've attracted yourself. So the reason we did this is it also benefits you when agents in your revenue share organization are bringing on other agents. And this really creates an agents helping agents model. And you want the agents that are in your organization to be producing, and you want them to be attracting other agents. And so everyone works hand in hand because it benefits everyone. And like I said, 6 levels. So you can continue to unlock each of these different levels simply by bringing on additional qualifying agents. And this is completely optional. You don't have to recruit agents to the company. But you know what? Most agents do this naturally. It's very, very common within brokerages for a majority of the other agents that join that company to join because they know an agent there, or that agent has recommended the brokerage, or they've helped them, come on to the company. Agents do it naturally, and it's probably already a part of what you do in your business. So why not get compensated for it? And why not get compensated very handsomely? So again, 6 different tiers. Your agents you bring on again are your tier 1. So you're getting paid on every tier 1 agent you bring on. If you want to get paid on your tier 2 agents, you simply have to have 3 tier 1 agents. If you want to get paid on tier 3 agents, you simply have to have 9, and it goes up. So basically, you unlock those levels by having a specific amount of agents that you have brought on, your tier 1 agents. This is completely optional, guys, but this can really add up a lot and can really change things in your business and in your life. The revenue share is paid by company dollars, so it does not affect the agent commissions at all. It comes out of the 10% that the brokerage is keeping. It's paid on gross commissions, again, like I said, until the sponsored agent reaches their cap. Obviously, once the agent's capped, there is no commission being retained by the broker, so there is no revenue share to pay out. Okay, so let's break this down and actually look at a scenario. An agent you personally bring on to Z&R Realty, a tier 1 agent, closes a $350,000 transaction. Now, $350,000 is pretty much the average sales price in San Antonio. Now, I know we're in multiple markets, but I picked San Antonio just to give you an idea of how this and how easy this can add up. So the gross commission earned on that would be $10,500 if it's a 3% closing. So on your tier 1 agents, you earn 2% of the GCI. So your revenue share income on that one closed transaction would be $210. And that's going to get paid to you the very next month. So any transactions that are closed by the end of the month, you then get paid the very next month. And again, comes out of the broker's portion, does not affect the agent's commission at all. And with the broker's cut only being 10%, guys, so that would be $1,050 on this transaction. This equates to you earning 20% of the broker's cut. So we're going to give you back 20% of what we're getting simply for helping bringing that agent on. Now, imagine, what if you helped bring on 5 producing agents and each of those agents closed 1 transaction a month? Pretty easy to do, guys. Most agents are closing at least 1 transaction a month. That would be an extra $1,050 a month in revenue share for you. That would be an extra $12,600 a year. Guys, your cap with Z&R Realty is only $12,000 a year. So you have 5 producing agents closing 1 transaction a month. You have essentially just eliminated your cap, which means you're able to earn more than 100% of your commission. That's right, more than 100%. Now, that's just 5 agents. Now, what if you brought on 10 producing tier 1 agents and each of them closed 1 transaction a month at the average sales price? That would be $2,100 a month, or over $25,000 a year. I mean, what could you do with an extra $1,000 a month or an extra $2,100 a month or more? Because guys, again, this is just your tier 1, and this is just a handful of agents. What if those agents start bringing on agents? What if they want to take part in the revenue share too, which, trust me, they're going to. You're going to then start earning on all of those other agents in tier 2, in tier 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it is just endless and it can add up very quickly. You're doing something you're in your everyday business already. You're talking with other agents. You've got agents on the other side of the transactions. You know other agents from networking events and, just having been in the industry. We're a very social group, us in the real estate industry. We socialize not just in big circles, but within the real estate industry. We are one of the only industries that is so social within the the industry just together. And having the ability to talk with other agents about the things you like about the company, and about how it all works, and about how running their business with Z&R Realty could help them be more efficient and help them be more productive and help them keep more of their hard-earned money and help them earn more money that's not hard-earned for them, that's other agents transactions coming in. So showing them and talking to them about everything Z&R Realty offers, bringing them on one of these presentations, sharing this information with them, is all you have to do, and suddenly you'll start having this additional income coming in. And there are so many ways that this can help you in your business and in your life. And so some of the easy ways to point out, if you've got a few $100 coming in, that helps pay for things like MLS or marketing, pays a phone bill, whatever it is you want to do with it. But think about what happens when that starts to exponentially grow and you start having several $1,000s or more coming in regularly, monthly, every couple of weeks. How that can really change how you operate. You're able to run your business without being so stressed about your next closing. And we all know, like I said, this is a roller coaster industry, and it's cyclical sometimes. This last year has been somewhat different, but it has its ups and downs. And God forbid something were to happen to you in your personal life where you had to take time off, for getting sick or to care for a loved one or something like that. Your business, your income would completely stop. If you stop, your income typically stops in this industry. And it can put agents in a really tough situation when something like that happens. If you had additional income coming in from closings, from transactions that were not yours at all, that you weren't having to do anything on, it could really put you in a different position to have to deal with something like that, in a much better position. But maybe you just want to take time off for a vacation. What happens when we do that, right? We're suddenly having to play catch up with everything because we then don't have as much income coming in the next month because we took time off and we didn't, lead generate and get new transactions into escrow during that time or whatever it is. To know that you already had additional income coming in steadily, and that income can, again, pay some bills. It can pay your car payment. It can pay your mortgage. It can, be money that you put into savings or money that you buy investment properties with. It's just endless as to what you can do with it. But ultimately, it can really change the way you operate your business, the way you're able to approach each of your transactions by not being so stressed about, your income coming in, and stressed, that commission breath that so many agents get. It takes that away. And one of the great things that you'll see is that by being less stressed, you actually do produce more. And so having that additional income coming in is it puts you in a different position. Ultimately, one of the biggest things we want for our agents at Z&R Realty is for them to have a better quality of life. And all of these things together, being more efficient, having additional income, not being so stressed, not spending so much time running around, it all leads to that. And it all leads to having a better quality of life. Okay, so a ton of great stuff, right, guys? So how do you join Z&R Realty? Well, our onboarding is simple and fast. Your license transfer can usually be done within a matter of minutes. And then your tools like your email, your website, your CRM, your transaction management software, your workplace account, all of that stuff can usually be set up within about 24 hours, sometimes even same day. So I know this was a ton of stuff crammed into a small amount of time, but get with the agent that invited you on this presentation or that shared this video with you if you're watching it recorded. And let's answer all those questions for you. Let's take a look at your business and how you can really grow with Z&R Realty. We look forward to seeing you soon. And guys, we cannot wait to help you make your next move. And you can always reach out to me directly if you want. My number is 210-834-7054. You can call me, you can text me, whatever is easiest for you. I can't wait to talk with you soon. And we can't wait to welcome you to the Z&R family.